Well, that pressing idea of needing to involve the youth in solving the problems of the world, that didn't go anywhere, but it hasn't always been heard. It's certainly getting better, though, especially when it comes to environmental issues. While going green has been going strong for generations, it's always up to the next generation to kind of keep it going. And tonight in Boise, those ideas are being discussed at the 32nd Annual Society of Environmental Journalists Conference. It's a group that couldn't be more self-descriptive. Just say it out loud, you know what they do. They hold this conference at different places each year. And this year, the Conservation Voters of Idaho, or for Idaho, I should say, well, they're hosting this group at Boise State. So why did they pick here? It's no secret there's a decent chunk of Idahoans who don't believe in things like climate change or global warming. But the organizers of the conference think that's exactly why we should have something like this in Boise.
The conference is in Boise is because Boise Mayor Lauren McLean, when she was a city councilwoman, had a chance meeting in a bar in Pittsburgh, had a chance meeting in a restaurant in Pittsburgh with some of the SEJ members and said, you're having an environmental conference in Pittsburgh, come to Boise.
The reason we're happy to be here is because it turns out that Idaho has been doing some really interesting, innovative, across the political divide. And that's the theme of our conference, is the kinds of solutions that people have worked out, even when they're somewhat hostile to government.
Okay, so the theme here is crossing the divide, urban growth and the wild, something the executive director of Conservation Voters for Idaho says could not have come at a better time for Idaho.
Outside of a political arena, when we actually get on the ground and talk to our neighbors and we get engaged in our community, we know that there are solutions to these challenges, both in the way in which we can innovate, but also the way that we can partner together. And it's really exciting to see the space that we have built to bring those many voices together to create those solutions.
Solutions to such things as rapid growth while still protecting the lands that make Idaho, Idaho. Like protecting our salmon and steelhead, or the ever-expanding wildfire season, things that actually impact more than just the environment. Those are the kind of things that do that, and they actually impact our economy as well. In the end, Tom thinks despite party lines, Idahoans, we all care about the same things.
You hear people say, you know, Idaho is a red state, but it's purple when people talk about the environment. That's because folks from across this urban and rural, political and cultural divide all get together to, you know, save public lands, to save wilderness areas, to think about clean water and clean air, which are some of the top environmental issues.
And these issues, these environmental journalists and political leaders have been learning about around the state this week. They've kind of traveled around and seen it all kind of firsthand.